2008.
We're going to give you the full field. Final of the women's 100 meters Jamaican Championship 2017. Said it last night, we'll say it again. There's Burchell, spoke about her earlier.
Herbert Morrison, part of a big Herbert Morrison team that ran in the late 2000s with Palmer and Stevens and so on. Here she is.
There's Shalani Calvert-Powell in lane 1.
Formerly of Homewood, now at Altis. And she has been making strides in the United States.
Satchley Forbes
making strides this year as well. She Olympic silver in the 4x1 ran in the heats in Rio. Intercollegiate champion.
11-1-3 this season. Satchley Forbes, she's in lane 2. Competitor 84.
Lane 3.
Outside of her, in 3, Christania Williams.
Rounding into form just about in time. 11.03 in the semi-final of season's best. And she looks to book her spot on that team.
In lane 4, outside of Christania Williams, who is in 3, a special one, Elaine Thompson.
10.70 for the Olympic champion last year. Sprinkled 10.7s liberally across sprint tracks around the world. Olympic champion at 200 as well. 21.66 her best in that event.
She is an outstanding one.
Brilliant sprinter, probably the most technical we've seen in a while.
Jura Levy in 5.
A rocket from the blocks, gets out well, very, very strong. She will have to find something extremely special tonight to get on that team.
Ducks in a good place, Jura Levy. Part of that sprint tech group. Outside of her teammate now, Natasha Morrison.
Sub 11 in the World Champ semis in 2015. Natasha Morrison, World Champ finals in that year, back in Jamaica at Sprint Tech, and that means she's ready to go.
11-1-2 looked in good form in the semi-final. There's Burchell in 7.
Has had her injury issues over the years, but it's good to see her back in this final, formerly of the University of Alabama. She comes in expecting to do big things in this final.
And on the outside of her, Simone Facey.
Gold in the 4x1 2009, 6th in the World Champs Tour in the final that same season in Berlin, and 2nd in the World Juniors 100 in 2002. At her best, sub 11.
10.95 at altitude. Has had a string of wind-assisted 11-0s this season.
On your mark.
11-1-4 in her semi-final. This is the final of the women's 100 meters Jamaican Championship 2017. Calvert-Powell, Forbes, Williams, Thompson, Levy, Morrison, Burchell, and Facey. Hush around the National Stadium. Set, draw, clean break, good start for Christania Williams in 3. Elaine Thompson is close by. Elaine Thompson takes command. Williams is in 2nd. It's going to be a backup finish behind her. Watch the clock. Elaine Thompson, 10.72. Wow! As is usually the case, there's a look of almost shock on her face, but I'm sure many would have been looking for it. Elaine Thompson decimates the field and wins back-to-back national 100-meter titles.
Mighty impressive for Elaine Thompson. Out near the fast starter Williams in the first steps, and then when she chips into high-speed gear, flows away from the field and comes through the flash time 10.72 for this delightful sprinter Elaine Thompson. A second look, Williams 3 in from the right-hand side, out fast, but Thompson right beside her.
Yeah, and Thompson got into a run at about 50 meters and didn't step off the gas, stepped away from the field, and a brilliant run from her. I said it before, she wants that national record for herself. The flash time 10.72 official time. Hubert Lawrence got it perfectly right, 10.71 on his stopwatch, the same time on the stadium clock.
Let's try and sort out the ladies who were behind Elaine Thompson. Looked to me like Simone Facey on the very outside in lane 8 got 2nd spot. Remember, 4 of them going to the World Championship. Jura Levy in third spot. Can't see from that shot as we have another look at that stunning performance from the Olympic champion Elaine Thompson. Christania Williams, I wonder if she managed to get into the top 4. I don't think she did, because I think Burchell, who was in 7, actually came through to snatch 4th.
Yeah, Elaine Thompson didn't panic. She knows Christania Williams gets away fast, but she knows her quality. As I said before, she is a supreme sprinter. Probably one of the best we'll see of all time. Down in second at the moment, the field left for dead, and Elaine Thompson steps up, stands up tall, and just walks away from everyone. Simone Facey on the outside, closing fast. Christania Williams fading just a little. Jura Levy pushing through the pack. Natasha Morrison there as well, but look at the gap. Elaine Thompson.
It's Morrison who got that. Morrison is going back to the World Championships. The 2015 finalist is going to be there again. We're going to get confirmation of it as well. 10:71, 11:04, Levy, 11:06. No, it wasn't Burchell. It was Natasha Morrison who got 4th. We've been seeing a lot of that tonight, where I don't know if there's something not connecting between the results and the lanes, but something is off there. It was Natasha Morrison who got 4th. There's no doubt about that.
One thing's for sure, Elaine Thompson's connected to speed. What happens when the best finishers become competent starters? You get 10:71 on a cool night in Kingston.
Great sprinting. 10:71 as we go to trackside.
Thank you, Ricardo.